Hi everyone, it's Skillshot, not in gaming. This is Play Dead Live Duels Championship. That's right. We've been going at this for almost 3 months, and tonight we will not only crown a champion, but we are going to transition into the new form of duels. I am really excited about the new formats, how it's going to go, how we're going to play it. You guys are going to be very excited about this too, because it is going to mix it up. There's obviously going to be some changes to some of the items, some of the abilities, but we're going to do some new things that we've never, ever done before in PvP. So I'm excited anytime we can roll out a brand new format, because I know you guys want to absolutely have a good time. If leaders are tuning in to the chat, we are revamping the Facebook Messenger leader chat, so I just kind of blew it up, and I'll get re-invites out there later on tonight or tomorrow. We want to get the leaders in there and just talk about some strategies for the game going forward. So we are, we'll address that a little bit later on. We got some cool things happening for you guys, and no major changes. Just we're changing the chat to make sure that we don't have 1,000 different chat rooms out there. We got the burn chat. I want to have specific leaders. I want to have the committee, so on and so forth, especially as we get closer and closer to the Play Dead Live web portal launch. It's gonna be awesome. So you guys, what do you guys want to do first? We've got amazing bundles, we got amazing match, and we got some brand new options for PvP. So I'll leave it up to you guys. What would you guys like to do first? I am here for you. And who had a good time last night? You guys have a good time in Cyan City? Cyan City is one of my favorite stories. Bonnie's like, let's do the bundles. I know why you want to see the bundles. All right, we'll start out. go retweet the burn. Go on retweets first. All right. You know, we got all kind of cool options. All right. Well, let's just do it all. Let's do it all. Okay. So I'm going to start out with the standings. That way, we'll satisfy everybody. So here are tonight's standings. As you can see, we got Fly Rod and Kel in a tie. So that does mean Mir is going to get the saloon, but that's not where the night stops, because they are going to battle mano a mano in a solo battle, and one person is going to be crowned the champion, even though Mir will officially get the saloon. The rest of the players here tonight, we're going to start doing some really cool stuff that's going to show you how good next season of Duels is going to be. So you can see the standings. And look, I know a lot of you guys are still trying to climb up the standings. You want to win tonight because you want to go from 10th to 7th. You want to go from 7th to 5th. You want to crack the top 5. Everybody has individual goals, individual achievements. And of course, the more points you get, the more badges you get. So here's tonight's bundle. It's really good. So let me start out and show you. It is a dual purchase bundle. So what I mean by that is, it means that all of these items are in the first bundle, and in the second bundle is something very unique. So the Mystic skins will swap out. You only get one Mystic skin. So if you buy 2 bundles, this is the other item that you're going to get in the second bundle, and it's pretty good. That is the Fusion Blade. We're calling it the Magic Eater, and you're going to find out why it's such a good blade, and that you will get in your second bundle. So let me start from the top here. Gold Summon Skins, Energy Orb, and a brand new trap pet, the Stronghold Shark, because all of you guys have moats. So this shark does not like flying carpets, I can tell you that. So if you fly over the top of this bad boy, he will jump up, he will rip you off your magic carpet, and he's going to take you underwater for 1 turn. D100, he will rip you off your carpet, and he will take you underwater. So I think that's one of the coolest stronghold editions we've had. I know a lot of people, they loved, they love flying the carpets in there really fast. And you know what? Now, if you're just a little late to log on, well, maybe Jaws will help you out, slow the other team down. I see you, Beasley. I see the Shaman climbing up the rankings tonight. So, brand new trap. Well, it's like the Piranha, it's like the Cayman. It's a pet trap. But I am going to still give you the magic carpets because you're rolling the dice a little bit. That shark is going to cover an area. You can still fly over the top of the moat. So you're still going to want some magic carpets, maybe. We'll see. First time somebody gets eaten by a shark, then we'll find out whether or not the magic carpet's a good item. Satchel Rats, Stronghold Rope, Red Pet Skins. You only got one of these the other night. If you double bundle tonight, you'll have a chance to get two of them. Brand new Lunacy Potion. We rolled this out the other day. Really, really good potion. It gives you AP 10. I got a feeling we're going to see it in play tonight. Stronghold Speed, Neon Gel. Brand new Absorption Potion. All right, let me explain the ruling on Absorption. Because I know this question is going to come up where people are going to say, I have Absorption and the pet is the first thing to hit. That's not correct. Activations, then pets, typically, right? Activation, then pet. However, vines is a different type of smoke. Whereas vines are not really attacking the player first. The vines are planted, and then the vines grow instantly, which is why they can either be mitigated, but they will immediately hit the person, break their seal, and damage them. Valar, you're on the wrong account. So, somebody tell Valar she's on the wrong account. But I love all the emojis. Okay. So the vine smoke will be prevented by absorption. The absorption will take precedence over the pet damage. So if you're attacking somebody and they have absorb potion, the vines will go before the pet. Everybody clear on that? So your red paw is not going to come in and hit their absorb and get rid of their absorption. Vines are the exception to the pet rule. Now, you can still do activations and get rid of somebody's absorption, or not play vines and your pet will get rid of their absorption. But if vines are played, they will resolve first, because you don't unholy vines. You can unholy the effect of the damage that vines deal. You can prevent vines from growing, but they're not smoke that's going to sit around and you're going to play unholy and get rid of it a turn later. That's why. Okay. Double Blue Sparks, Frantic 5, Stronghold Satchel. There is the Vine Smoke. And don't think that Vine Smoke is still not a game breaker. It absolutely is, because not everybody's going to be able to get that absorption cast off, or that absorption potion off. Wolfram Ammo. Love the Wolfram Ammo. That is your upgrade over Resin. Savage 6. post-battle pet revive. The mythic skins that we discussed. And behind the mystic skins on the double bundle tonight, here it is. This unlocks Boreas. But I'm also going to give you the stats on this sword. All right, H20D20. But the reason we call this a Magic Eater, and you can use this for PvP if you want. It's not necessarily a PvP sword. It's going to be more of your Friday night, more of your boss battles, more of your castle raids. But let me tell you what it does. You can feed up to 10 weapons to upgrade this 10% each time. After that, you have to use skins. So the first 10 upgrades of this Magic Eater, it can be, it can be Serpent +2. It can be an old bow that you're not using any longer. It could be a whip that you're not using any longer. Can be a rifle you're not using any longer. So you can upgrade this PvE weapon up to 10 times with old weapons that are sitting in your inventory. Now you know that you can upgrade your weapons up to your ATT level. So if your ATT is level 25, it's going to be pretty easy to level this up to Epic 10, right? So the reason it is the Magic Eater is because it's going to help you get rid of some of your old inventory, but it's also going to give you some nice upgrades. Now, by my math, that's the equivalent of 100 silver skins. So what would you rather use to upgrade the Magic Eater? 100 silver skins or 10 old weapons that are sitting in your inventory that you may never use again? I know it's rhetorical. Good stuff. Good stuff tonight. So that is, those of you buying 2 bundles tonight, it upgrades both stats. That is correct, Dimes. So you're going to be going out on a Friday night. The first 10 Dimes upgrade both stats. After the first 10, you've got to decide when you start applying skins which upgrade you want to go. So it upgrades like the fusion, except you don't need a lot of fusion pieces for this. You're going to eat old magic weapons. Once you hit Epic 10, at that point, you got a choice to make. You want to go health or you want to go damage? Okay. And don't forget, you also get the very, very hard to get mythic skins in the first bundle. Neon Red, Neon Blue, Max Pink, Ravishing Ruby, Stunning Sapphire, and a brand new faction. That's right. We are up to 6 factions. You got a sneak peek last night of Den. There's a new group out there called Bio. Brace. Max. Law. Neon. Den. And Bio. And Crave. 7. 7, sorry. Try this again. Brace, Max, Crave, Law, Neon, Den, and Bio. 7 rival factions are lurking. And you're going to become very, very astute. I mean, you're going to realize there's a lot of other groups out there, and this group's going to start to run into them, especially as you start to discover new lands and new maps. And the Bio glyph is an upgrade over the Law glyph. H4, D4, that's big stats. So if you just can't decide whether you want to go Steam glyph or you go Fog glyph and you're stuck in the middle, the Bio glyph might be the glyph for you. And we're going to finish this out with Silver, Gold, Platinum, Onyx, Prime, Iconic, Epic, and Stellar skins, everybody. Some of these items might make it into boxes tomorrow. They're going to be a little harder to get into boxes. But we've also got a epic box bonanza for you guys tomorrow afternoon as well. We got a lot of cool stuff. All right, let me get you back to duels. I'll leave this up here for a couple minutes. We got some late people who are going to log in, and then Kel can post it shortly. We've already got lots of people picking up bundles, double bundles. So here are a few of the options that you guys are going to run into, and it's starting next Saturday night. We are going to give you several different platforms of which to play. So I've heard you. I heard you loud and clear. You're like, you know what? It's fun playing on different teams, and I'm glad we rolled this out. But we want to see something a little different. And then it got to a point toward the end of the season where there's a lot of protecting each other in factions. So how about we just throw the wool over your eyes and you show up on Saturday night and you have no idea what the format's going to be. So it could be this. You might show up next Saturday night and it could be solo, where you're out on the field, 4 other players, and it's a solo match, much like Portals. Or we might do what we did this season, have a random tag team partner, because that's fun on occasion. We're still probably going to have some drunk duels, so we'll have that. But how about the 3-way? We are going to officially bring out 3-way competitions with several different options. Jules, let me finish. Okay. So the 3-way is going to put 3 teams out on the field, randomly assigned. How about captain's choice? Where? All right, if Sheila and Jules can just calm down a second and stop stealing my thunder, I'll let everybody know exactly what we're going to do, if you ladies don't mind. Captain's choice, we will pick 3 players, and you will pick your partner. And we're going to do that tonight. That is going to be one of the formats tonight, where we're going to roll the numbers. We're going to pick 3 captains, and you guys are going to pick the first person on your team. And then the second person is going to pick. And then the third person is going to pick. But you know what? We're not just going to do that, because I'm going to mix it up even more. Because we're also going to have the option some weeks of doing reverse captain's choice. And what reverse captain's choice is, I'm going to pick 3 captains, and you are going to pick the player to go on the other team. So you're not only going to have some weeks where you pick your team, you're going to have some weeks where you pick your opponent's team. For example, you might want 2 warriors playing together. Or you might want 2 snipers playing together. So we're going to make it really crazy. Craven might say, you know what? I want Kel on Moonshot's team. And then Kel might say, well, I want Football Master on your team, because he's probably going to be busy playing Call of Duty most of the time, and you're going to get timed out. Sorry, Zach. Sorry. I know, too soon. But Zach, we got to keep you in Vox chat on the big nights. Because I'm hearing rumors that sometimes there's a little bit of a delay because our Football Master is not in chat the whole time. Oh, you know what? I just called him out in a video. It's the only way to do it. Got to step up to the competition. You guys know I'm all about making these matches quicker, and I love me some Zach too. There he is. I got him. Not only did I call him out, I got him here. Okay. So reverse captain's choice is going to be a lot of fun. So do you guys think that's enough, or should I give you one more? I got one more. And I love this one too. We're going to have one more. Look, we got solo, random tag, drunk duels, 3-way, captain's choice, reverse captain's choice. And how about this one? How about head of the class? Head of the class is where I'm going to throw all the snipers on a battlefield together. Head of the class, I'm going to throw all the warriors on a battlefield. I'm going to throw all the tanks on a battlefield. And I'm going to double the points. So the best of the best are going to get bonus points that week. So that's going to give you an opportunity. I don't care if it's same faction. I don't care if it's Moon and Amanda and Craven Light, and I don't care. You were going to go out there and you were going to battle, and you're going to battle for points. And when the smoke clears, you'll look up and say, okay, yeah, but until the smoke clears, you are not going to know which format we're going to go with. So it's going to be harder and harder to plan, protect, to do all these things, because there are going to be nights where you are squared off versus your faction, and you got no choice but to go out and play the very best you can play. Occasionally, will there be some? Yes, there will. But for the most part, we do 12 weeks of these random formats. It is going to bring the action, the excitement, the energy back into duels that is going to carry us through the summer with the new items we have rolled out, with the absorption, with the lunacy, with the new tapes, with whiskey not healing for 100% after tonight. It is going to mix it up, where people are going to be using their psychos again. They're going to be using their blues again. So we always mix it up and give you guys something a little bit different. So the last thing that I ever want to hear as a game developer is that, Duels has gotten a little normal. Well, of course. So we're going to bring it back, and we're going to give you guys something different every week. So it doesn't matter when you show up, you're going to get some crazy outcome. And here's the other thing with Captain's Choice and Reverse Captain's Choice. I'm going to let the captains decide the order of which their team goes. So it will not be random. So if you pick your 2 players, I'm also going to let you tell me 1, 2, or 3 who goes first, who goes second, who goes third on your team. Father Ron is talking trash already. He's telling Vox. He is telling Vox to get in line for their beating. All right, and one last thing. I am also, in addition to the armory, in addition to BG, the baby dragon, we're also going to give stack ranked rewards to each player in the top 10. So now you also want to get in the top 10. Yes, you want the armory. Yes, you want the dragon. But when it gets down to the end, you want to win. So I've heard all of your suggestions loud and clear. You said individual rewards were going to help. We're going to do it. You said you wanted to mix it up. We're going to do it. So every suggestion that I've gotten, we are implementing that next season. B-Dub says, little too much healing. I agreed with her. We're going to nerf healing a little bit. Jules, Sheila absolutely said, hey, we want to choose our own team from time to time. I heard you. Moonshot and Craven said we want to have Battle of the Classes. I heard you. So this season of Duels is going to be the most fun, the most giveaways that we've ever had. So buckle up for the next 3 months of Duels. It is going to be as fun as Faction Wars all over again. And we're going to play around with that tonight. All right, everybody. Kel, I know we got a lot of bundles that came in, and big thanks to all of you guys. Those of you that picked up bundles, those of you that also picked up double bundles. Brand new. Craven's like, is it next Saturday yet? Oh, it's going to be so much fun. And you know what? I'm not going to tell you how we're going to start. Just show up and be ready to play. That's the way it should be. That's the way Duels and Portal started out. Everybody just showed up to have a good time, and then the matches took care of themselves. So we're going to bring that element back. So tonight, we're going to sample the new format a little bit until we get to the finals. But the healing stays the same. None of the rules have changed tonight. All right, we got Kel in the house. There's Kel. B-Dub, Dimes, Tiny, Fly Rod, Trigger, Cat, Gemstone, all doubling it up. We'll all be getting the one, the only Fusion Blade. It is a Magic Eater, and it also is needed. If you ever plan on unlocking Boreas, you will need that blade. That blade is the final piece of the puzzle. And I know some of you have all of it. Some of you are missing a couple things that you're going to have to go back and get that are in boxes. You might be missing the boots. You might be missing a medallion. Those items are going to be in boxes on occasion. So you will get the opportunity to unlock Boreas. So congratulations. I know a couple people that are going to unlock him tonight. All right. Thanks so much. Let's go over. You know what? I also felt like we should mix it up a little bit more tonight. So I threw together a brand new map for all of you guys. And we will be changing up the maps a little bit. Look at that space. Look at that epic background. Is that beautiful? Lots of room to navigate. Lots of little buildings to hide behind. And we just keep adding more and more layers to the Play Dead Live universe. All right, so let's do this. We're going to put Kel and Flyrod on reserve. So everyone except Kel and Flyrod, do me a favor. Get in the game tonight. Give me a number from 1 to 20. All right. I've got 3 captains. So we're going to do captain's choice to start out. First captain's number came up is Ron. Ron, I'm going to let you pick who you want on your team. Ron, make your first pick. Ron, Julia, and Kat. So you can't pick those 2, Ron. Sorry. I should have announced that. Ron, Julia, and Kat. All right, I didn't see B-Dub roll. Where is Bonnie? Bonnie just got drafted. Oh, there she is. All right, B-Dub. It's going to be on Team Ron. Julia, your pick. Obviously, you can't pick B-Dub, Ron, or Kat. So, Julia, you get to pick your first partner. Julia's picking Deadly Dimes. And Kat, you get to pick. Football Masters here. Cat's going to pick Craven. All right, Ron. Pick again. No, Ron, you need to pick a third player. We're doing 3 for all. We are breaking into new format. He's picking Ocean Man. All right, Julia. Pick a third player. Julia's picking Moonshot. And Cat, pick a third player. She's picking Samurai. All right. B-Dub, Ron, and Ocean Man will go first. Moon, Julia, and Dimes will go second. Samurai, Cat, and Craven will go third. I'm going to give you guys 90 seconds to talk to your teammates. And we come back. Ron, Julia, and Cat, you will give me the order of which your players will play, and then we'll get pre-match buffs. 90 seconds, everybody. Basically, what I'm going to be looking for when you come back is you'll tell me who's 1, who's 2, and who's 3. All right, everybody, we are back. That is your 90 seconds. So I'm looking for Father Ron. Give me your firing order, please, sir. Father Ron, give me your order. B-Dub, Ron, and Ray. Julia, give me your order. Now, the order is important because how you go about protecting players is important, right? Moon, Julia, and then Dimes. All right, and Kat, give me your order, please. Got Ninja, Tank, Sniper, 2 Warriors and a Sniper, and then Warrior, Warrior, Priest. A lot of Warriors battling. Craven, Samurai, and then Cat. All right, everybody, do me a favor. Give me your pre-match buffs, and we'll be right back. All right, everybody, we got all the pre-match buffs calculated for each and every person. So let's get this battle underway and have a good time tonight, everybody. Here we go. B-Dub, kick this thing off. All right, B-Dub's going to go red nitro to Julia. Yes, this is 4 points. You will be scored tonight. Pet Repel. F4 standard ammo, red gel to Craven, and she's grabbing a diamond. All right, Julia taking the red nitro, and Craven, you got Doom coming at you. It hits. F4, standard ammo. Craven Light, you take 29%. Craven Light is sitting at 71. Big shot from B-Dub to kick this game off. Let's go over to Moonshot. After Moonshot, we go to Craven Light. After Craven Light, we go to Ron, Julia, Samurai. Then Ray, Dimes, and Cat. Players will likely die. If not tonight, during the season, we will have some players that will die. And we'll get back to Res and Restore. Moonshot going Absorption. Nitro over to Ron. Dropping a Pet Repel. Standard ammo, blue gel to Cat. It hits. All right. Little blue gel. All right, Cat. Freeze 33 time. She's rolling the dice early. Cat, do not roll a 3 or a 4. 3 or a 4, and you will be frozen. Anything except a 3 or 4. She picks a 1. It is a 6. All right, Nitro going over to Ron. Regular Nitro. And Cat. Does not freeze. However, she is down to 94. And she is slowed. Remember, the gel slows you. However, she is immune to stuns the rest of the match. So she is slowed. All right, let's go to Craven Light. After Craven Light, we go Ron, Julia, Samurai. Then Ray, Dimes, and Cat. Ron at 91, Julia at 90, Craven Light 71, and Cat 94. And to those of you that rolled and are not playing, there is another match after this one. So don't go anywhere. And we had some other people that showed up that are probably getting a match too. So yes, there is another match before the finals. Kel and Fly Rod will be one-on-one showdown. All right, Craven is going to go yellow gem. Just going to give him a seal. Going to steal Ron Psycho. Summon red Spectral Snake to Julia. And he is going to go Lunacy Law Arrow AP8 to Ron from the Predator Bow. Oh my. Father Ron. Craven Light just went straight lunacy on you with an AP8. And Ron says it hits. All right, Ron, we're getting 60 through. We're taking you down to 140 base. Red Spectral Snake hits Julia. The snake hits. The element elixir prevents the recurring cold damage. So Spectral Snake hits Julia. The damage knocks her down to 80. She is not under the effects of cold because of the elements. Let me keep score, though. Come on, Jules. All right. Craven Light gets the seal. Steals Ron Psycho. And then goes Lunacy AP Arrow from the Predator Bow, knocking Ron down to 140 base. All right, Ron at 91 and 140. Julia at 80. Craven at 71. And Cat at 94. All right, let's go over to Ron. Still in round one, everybody. All right, Ron is going to stroll over to about here. Going to play Red Aster. Gold Spark to dimes. He's going to get a seal. And he's going to silent smoke Julia. And I don't think there's anything you can do about it. So Ron, Red Aster, silence, Gold Spark to dimes. We got mini dimes back here. And Julia is silent. So, no activations, no pet summons. Julia, you're up. Silence, stun, chill effects. Once you've had them, you're immune to them. Can't be spammed, the same thing. But for this round, Julia will not be summoning and she will not be activating. Father Ron went straight lockdown mode. All right, Julia's going to go absorption. She's going to drop Unholy Smoke to get rid of the silencing effect. That's one way to make somebody burn an Unholy. She's going to play Nitro to Bonnie. And Ballistic Resin to Craven Light. So B-Dub loses her Pet Repel. And Craven, you've got Ballistic Resin coming from Julia. It hits. $90 gets through, Craven Light, taking you from 280 down to 190 base. Oh, that damage. Man, oh man. It's a good thing she didn't use Lunacy and Wolfram. All right, Samurai, you're up. After Samurai, we got Ray, Dimes, and Cat. She's going to go Yellow Gem to get the seal. Hannibal to Julia, and F4 Shaman to the Ocean Man. Hannibal is going to break Julia's absorption and phase out. Hannibal will be back. Absorption is not a seal. It just prevents that damage in the beginning. So seal for Samurai, Hannibal to Julia, and F4 Shaman, Red Gel to Ocean Man. Ray, you got a regular attack coming at you. From the F4 Shaman. It hits. Taking Ray down to 81. All right, speaking of Ray. Ray, your first move of the game. We got Ocean Man, Dimes, and Cat. Ron at 91 and 140. Ray at 81. Julia at 80. Craven 71 and 190 base, and Cat at 94. Team Jules in first place, barely. Followed by Ron's team and then Cat's team. It's all pretty close right now. Ocean Man is going to grab a seal. Pet Repel. Going to turn into a tank. Going to summon Faith. All right. Pet Repel, Tank, Faith, and going to go standard ammo, red gel to Cat. Going to drop Cat down to 86. All right, after Ray, we go to Deadly Dimes. And then Cat will finish out round number 1. Deadly Dimes, your move. Currently, your team is in first, Dimes. Only Julia's taking damage from your team. Ron's team, we got Ron at 91 and Ray at 81. And Cat's team, we got Cat 86, Craven 71. All right, Dimes also wants to grab the seal. And you are Mini Dimes. And she is going to turn into a priestess. Dropping the gold ditty. With the Pet Repel. And she is going to go Wolfram from the Rose to you, Ron. Now keep in mind, she is baby Dimes, but she's using an upgraded Rose with a lot of AP and a Wolfram. Now Ron might have to think about this one a little bit. There you go. It's like, wait! Yeah, that's probably not a bad one to wait on. All right, Ocean Man playing Red Psycho. All right, B-Dub, you can delete yours. And Dimes at 10 from Psycho coming back to you. Taking you down to 90. So we got a lot of damage. We're back to getting Psychos in the game again. I love it. All right, Cat, you're up. Moonshot does have a seal from Nitro. Cat, which gym would you like? There's actually 12 to choose from. We added more gems so people can get the ones they want. So there is no last one. All right. Good time for a green gem, right? All right. Cat's going to get the green gem. Nitro to Moon. Going to give her the seal. And Pet Repel. Moon, that Nitro is going to break your absorption. And Julia's going to play the Red Psycho. The Red Psycho is going to break Cat's absorption that she just got. All right, everybody has gotten their gem. And we're at the end of round number 1. Good battle. All right. Let's go to round number 2. B-Dub, you're the first to act in round number 2. Real quick health check. Ron at 91 and 140 base. Ray at 81 total health. Julia at 80 and full base. Dimes at 90. Craven 71 and down to 190 base. And Cat at 86. Got B-Dub, Moonshot, and Craven Light. This feels like some good PvP to me. You guys enjoying one of the many new format possibilities? Let me know. Give me a 999 if you guys like mixing it up a little bit. I want to ask now because in about 20 minutes, 2 teams are going to lose. You always learn to ask this early. 6 players are going to be like, shoot, we lost. All right, B-Dub is I can't believe you broke that out on him. All right, summon Gold Adam to Craven. He'll smoke, but B-Dub, he is sealed. So we're not going to get to see the gold ants because of the seal. Adam breaks Craven's seal. Bonnie dropping the heel smoke. You know what, Bonnie? You better get the full benefit of the heel smoke now before it's nerfed. Next week, it ain't going to be the same. And Ballistic Resin to Julia from Maxine. All right, Julia's going to activate Larvy's Lance, which B-Dub, that's going to cut the damage in half that you deal. So you do still have the heel smoke, but the Larvy's Lance is going to cut Maxine's damage in half, which is about 50, and she's going to mitigate most of it. So Julia, she does still break your seal, but you're only taking 20. So Julia at 80 and 260. All right, let's go to Moonshot. Moonshot still looking solid. A lot of protections up there. SP3 going to steal Craven Psycho. Rex to Ron. Going to throw a max seal over to Jules. She just lost it, so her partner throwing it back up there. All right, so we got Rex to Ron and Wrath to Ron. All right, Rex is going to hit Ron's Red Aster. And Moonshot, that 10 from Red Aster is actually going to break your seal. The Moonshot did max seal Julia, but he just lost his own seal to Ron. And he's going to go Resin. He's going to go AP to Ron. Well, Ron currently has a seal, but his seal is broken by the Resin. Ron, 50 is getting through, taking you down to 90. The Messenger of the Lord is at 91 and 90 base. Feeling the effects. All right, let's go to Craven Light. Craven Light, your second move. Bonnie at 100, Ron 91 and 90, Ray at 81, Moon at 100, Jules at 80 and 260 base, Dimes at 90 with Gold Diddy out. You're at 71 and 190, and Cat is 86. All right, Craven Light bringing out Diddy. Going to play some Pet Repel. And the whiskey is going to take him back to 100, and starting next week, whiskey is only going to be 50% effective. Craven Light going back to 100% health and full base from the whiskey. Hey, Kel, can you reach out to Cube Mania and give an overview of the game? So Cube, we have a turn-based RPG. I see Dow picking up the bundles. Turn-based RPG. This is Duels, which is a random PvP format. But on Friday nights, we actually have a very Dungeons & Dragons type of story where you go through, you level up. It's about 2 hours worth of gameplay. And then on Monday and Wednesday night, we actually have factions that are broken up, and we have faction wars. It's a little different PvP strategy. This is kind of our free-for-all on Saturday night. But we certainly love to teach you a little bit more about the game. Appreciate you popping in, but I can have one of the moderators reach out to you. We've had a couple people pop in and kind of ask. So this is the 12th week, so this is the 3rd month, and this is the finals tonight. All right, I see Dow in the house. Let's go over to Moonshot. There you go. I know Moonshot has been talking to Headshot Gaming, so there you go, Jason. All right, so after Craven Light, Summon Diddy, Pet Repel, and Whiskey, we'll kick it back over to Father Ron. Father Ron, this is your second move. We're in round number 2. We go Ron, Julia, and then Samurai. All right, Ron's going to go Red Paul to Moonshot. So Red Paul's going to be a double strike, but Ron, he's got Pet Repel out. So all your Red Paul does is get rid of his blue Pet Repel. Moonshot with no pet protection. And then Max Seal and Whiskey. So Ron also going to seal up. And again, Whiskey does a lot right now, but starting next week, Whiskey is not going to give you that 100% heal. Father Ron going back to 100 and full base. All right, after Ron, we got the Assassin. Julia, your move. Standings have changed a little bit. B-Dub and Ron, both at 100, Ray and 81. They are currently in second place. Craven, Samurai, and Cat in first place. Julian Dimes and Moon down to third place, but it's really close. And I see you, Dow. Dow picking up both bundles tonight. So Dow, that the Mystic Skins were in there, and also that brand new sword. That fusion blade is nice. We'll go Jules, then Samurai, and then we kick it back to Ray, Dimes, and Cat. Trigger! What's up, Trigger? Trigger, where's our team at? Are they watching tonight? Who are we giving shout-outs to? Is my boy Chris watching? All right, Jules is going to play Heel Smoke, Gold Tupac. And Jules, I'm going to give you this bull just to symbolize Gold Tupac. And Lunacy Flux over to Craven. Julia's splitting up the ammo, Craven. Now Craven's, it hits. And you know why he let it hit? Because it's Diddy. So Julia, you hit. I was going to say, Julia, you hit his Diddy, but that did not come across well at all. Julia, don't hit his Diddy. Julia hit Craven Light. Diddy explodes and will deal 20 back to Julia. She did drop Heel Smoke. And Craven Light is going to take the Lunacy and the Flux. $85 Craven Light. I got you back down to $195. All right, after Julia, let's go to Samurai. So Julia playing the Heel Smoke, which will resolve this turn. Gold Tupac is going to reflect any projectiles. And the Lunacy, big damage to Craven Light. All right, Samurai's going to go Gold Icky. So Gold Icky is basically a explode all the way across. Everybody that's an enemy will get hit by this. So let's resolve Gold Icky to everybody that's on the board. So first, B-Dub, you lose your seal from Gold Icky. Take no damage. Ron, you lose your seal from Gold Icky, but you take no damage. Ocean Man, Pet Repel. We'll check before the seal. You lose your Pet Repel. Moonshot, you got nothing. So Gold Icky is going to damage you. Taking Moon down to 84. Julia, you have Tupac, but that's not going to help. But you do have that max seal. Moonshot put on. Your seal is gone. Deadly Dimes. Hannibal did actually hit first, and Hannibal broke Julia's seal. So, Julia, you'll take damage from Gold Icky. Her Hannibal is going to break that max seal. That is correct. Now, Julia got full health back because of the heal smoke. And, Julia, I got you back down to 87. All right, and then we get to, after Julia, we get to Deadly Dimes. Now, Deadly Dimes has Gold Diddy out. Icky will hit Dimes and break her Pet Repel. Actually, before Pet Repel, Diddy will check. So Diddy will explode and is going to hit Samurai and break Samurai's seal. It's a Gold Icky, so that 20 would go back to Samurai, breaks her seal. Then we go to Craven Light. Craven Light, you lose your Pet Repel. Actually, Craven Light, you don't. You're on the same team. My bad. Craven Light, Cat, take no damage. They're good. E3 Shaman, Red Gel, and B-Dub's going to play Red Psycho. Final Psycho for Team Ron. And that red from the Red Psycho is going to damage Samurai for 10. She lost her seal because of Dimes, and then the Red Psycho deals 10 points right back at her. All right, so Gold Icky. She played Pet Repel, which will resolve. And then the Shaman is denied. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. We got Ocean Man, Dimes, and Cat. And that will be the end of round 2. And then we'll go to the third and final round. In the third round, legendaries cannot be played, and healing is only 25% effective in the final round. So we got Ray, Dimes, and Cat. And then we'll go to the final round. Health check. B-Dub at 100. Ron at 100. Ray at 81. Moon 84. Julia 87. B-Dub 90. Craven 100 and 195 base. Samurai 90 and Cat 86. All right, Moon is going to go. Ocean Man is going to go to Moon. Red Shimmer. Going to drop Heel Smoke. Almost. Almost, Moon. Ray covered by Heel Smoke. And Resin to Craven Light. And it hits. All right, they're going AP to Craven Light. Another 45 getting through. Craven, I got you down to 150 base. Red Shimmer to Moon. Taking Moon down to 69. All right, Deadly Dimes, your team's taking a little bit of abuse here. Your move, Ray surrounded by Heel Smoke, and everything else has resolved. So Deadly Dimes, you, and then Cat. All right, Dime's going to play Red Aster. And sorry, Dimes, you're back to normal size. Gonna drop a Heel Smoke. That means Ocean Man, your heel did resolve. I got you back at 100. Everybody from Team Ron, 100%. But Rose, J8 to Ron. So Ron, you guys are pretty good right now, but you got a Rose. Ron's going to prevent it. He's like, nope, let me use my Priest Prevention. Shutting it down. All right, Dimes, Red Aster, Heel Smoke, yet to resolve. And then Rose, J8 to Ron. Ron uses Prevention. And let's go over to Cat. Here are the totals right now. For the first team, B-Dub at 100, Ron at 100, Ray now at 100. For Julia's team, Moon 69, Julia 87, Dimes back to 100 with her Healing Smoke. Craven at 100 but 150 base, Samurai at 90, Cat at 86. Ron's team in first. Cat's team in second, Jules' team in third. After Cat's turn, we do go to the third and final round. All right, Cat's going to play Diddy, another layer protection pet. Heel Smoke and F4 Marlin to Bonnie. Bonnie says, nope. Disappearing act. Bonnie goes invis. Or what does Crimson Tide say? Bye, Felicia. That's right. B-Dub using the Sly Shaw and disappearing. And Cat basically dropping Diddy. All right. That is the end of round number 2, everybody. We are going to the third and final round. First time we've ever had 3 players, 3 teams on the field. So we're mixing up duels tonight, something a little bit different. B-Dub, at the start of your turn, your legendary wears off. Ocean Man, Faith is gone. But you are missing that buff, B-Dub. We got B-Dub, Moonshot, and Craven Light. Woo! Hello. Hello, faction mate. Who loves you? All right, Gold Toxie to Moon and Lunacy with Wolfram to Craven Light. It's like taking down both brothers with one shot. My. She was only invisible for a second. All right, Samurai's going to play Red Psycho. Cat, you're back to 100% from your heal, by the way. So that Red Psycho going over to B-Dub. Going to drop her down to 90. And Team Jules, how about this Gold Toxie? Yeah, you were definitely buying. Well, you kind of own the saloon, right? So Bonnie has the drinks. All right, Priestess Dimes playing Prevention. Moon takes no damage. All right, B-Dub at 90, Ron at 100, Ray at 100, Moon 69, Jules 87, Dimes at 100, Craven and Cat at 100, Samurai at 90. Moonshot, your final turn. Let's see what Moonshot is going to pull out of his sleeve. Moonshot always has some clever finales. Going to sack Trey. Take him back to 89. Going to drop a heal and seal. Remember, 25% effective. He is going to get the seal. And J8 to Ron from Wrath. with a little bit of frenzy. Team Ron. How many shots can he take? It hits, taking Ron down to 130 base. Messenger of the Lord, down to 130. All right, after Moon, we go to Craven Light. Craven Light, your final turn. Moon, you're up to 91 health. B-Dub at 90, Moon at 91. So currently, Team Cat is in first place. Samurai's at 90, Craven Light down to 150. All three teams pretty close. Actually, Team Jules has all of their base. You know what? We finally got to see somebody do it. Sacrifice Red Echo for the base. Craven Light getting 20 of that base back. Dropping a heal and seal. To get a little bit more of his health back. And Ron, you got another shot coming in. So Craven Light getting his base back, dropping a heal and seal, and going Ballistic Law Arrow AP8. Ocean Man says, nope, that's enough. It's like Ron can heal some of it, but not that much of it. So Ocean Man using the tank cooldown to prevent the damage from Father Ron. All right, speaking of Ron, we got Ron, Julia, Samurai, then Ray, Dimes, and Cat. Quick health check. B-Dub at 90. Ron at 100%, but all the way down to 130 base. Ocean Man at 100. Moonshot 91. Julia 87. Dimes at 100. They're currently in first place. They got all their base. And then we've got barely in second place. Craven Light at 100, but 175 of his base, and Samurai at 90. All three teams really, really close right now. Couple percentage points separating them. Ron, Julia, and Samurai. Ron is going to Pet Repel. He's also going to Grog. All right, Ron, let's get a die roll for you. This is how much of your base you're getting back. One, two, or three, Ron, you are going to get 12%, 4, 5, or 6, you'll get 25%. Ron picks a 5. And it is 12%. It's going to be tough. Ron, you're going back up to 154 base. All right, now Ron is going to play one of our old favorites. If you guys have been around for a little while, you guys will remember Clyde. Now, Clyde APs everything, including Ron. So, here we go. Everybody's going to take a little bit of AP damage. B-Dub, you take 2 AP. Ron, you take 2 AP. Ocean Man, your seal is broken. Moonshot, your seal is broken. Julia, you take 2 AP. Deadly Dimes. Red Aster is gone. But Ron takes 10 from Red Aster, dropping him down to 90. Ouch. Craven Light. Pet Repel is gone. Samurai. Pet Repel is gone. And Cat. Diddy bounces the damage back to Ron. Ron, that might not have been a good use of Clyde. Taking Ron down to 70. Ouch. Ron took more damage from his own Clyde. That was painful across the board. All right, Julia, you're up. It's a good learning experience, I guess. Icky and Clyde can be good, but they can also run into some ditties. All right, Julia is going to dismiss Pet, sacrifice Trey, and take her back up to 100. Going to drop a heal and seal. And Frenzy Wolf to B-Dub. And I don't think they have Psycho, so B-Dub's going to take the Frenzy Wolf. One sec. All right. It hits. After mitigation. B-Dub 85 is getting through. Taking you down to 213 base. 90 and 213. Samurai, your move. I'm going to give you the total, Samurai, because it just changed. B-Dub at 90, but down to 213 of her base, about 66% of her base. Ron took some big shots. He's at 70 and down to 152 of his 200 base. Ocean Man untouched. Moon at 91, Julia at 100, Dimes at 100. They're currently in first. You guys are just behind them with Craven Light at 175 his base, and you're at 90. You know what? First night we've done this for them, so everybody will have fun with it, and they'll learn from it for the next time we do it. You know how to set up your lineups, who goes first, who goes second, who to pick, what items they may have when you pick them. Also important. Who's got a Judas, who's got a cape. After Samurai, we go to Ocean Man, Dimes, and Cat. But you know what? It's not always about how much you heal. Sometimes it's how much damage you can do so people can't heal through it. And that's the way you guys are going to have to condition your strategies is, do you want to go defensive, play it safe, or you just want to go all out and just put them on their heels? All right, Red Paul to Julia. Going to break her seal. Going to hit her and take her down to 96. Heal Smoke and E3 Shaman, Red Gel to Julia. Moonshot says nope. Red Psycho from Moonshot. Sending that right back over to Samurai. It's going to take her down to 80. All right, Red Paul gets through. Healing Smoke has not resolved yet. And Red Psycho kicks the damage back to her. All right, this is the final 3 players of the game. Ray, then Dimes, then Cat. Ocean Man, your move. Ocean Man's at 100, but his team is a little bit behind right now. Team Cat will go into first place once this Healing Smoke resolves. All right, where's the Ocean Man? All right, Ocean Man going to slide over to Ron. Red Aster. And he's dropping a Healing Seal. Samurai's full Heal Smoke will resolve, taking her back to 100. Ron will get a little bit back. By a little bit, Healing Seal, you get 2 back. Ron's back up to 72. Deadly Dimes, your final move. Quick tally of the score. B-Dub at 90, way down on the base. Ron, 72, way down on the base. Ocean Man at 100, trying to get some heals in. Moon at 91, Jules at 96. But on the other side, you've got Craven at 100, Samurai at 100, Cat at 100. Although Craven is down 15 of his base points. It's really close. We go to Dimes and then Cat. Red Shimmer to Samurai. Vines to Cat and Marlin to Samurai. All right, we've got 3 attacks coming in. Samurai's going to intervene to Shimmer. So Shimmer is shut down. Vines go to Cat and Marlin goes to Samurai. Cat's going to use the tank, her prevention, to get rid of the Vines. And it looks like the Marlin is going to hit. Taking Samurai down to 94. All right, here we go. Cat, your final move of the night. You are currently in second place. Julia at 96, Moonshot at 91, Dimes at 100. You're at 100, Craven's at 100. Samurai's at 94, but Craven's down a little bit of base, so we're about 1% away. Your final move. At this point, it's like, what can I do? What do they have left? Is it going to be enough? And which approach do you go? Because base matters. A lot of silence. Let's go. Come on. We're going to give her 5 seconds. And then after 5 seconds, we're going to nerf the attack. Part of the allure of the game is the pressure that you're under when it is your turn to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this move is taking a minute. You have no Diddy because Diddy exploded and did damage to Ron. But you can play Droid. All right. Droid with Vile Smoke. Vines to Moon and F5 Marlin to Julia. Droid hits. Takes Julia to 86. Vile Smoke takes her to 76. Vines to Moon, 81. And F5 Marlin. Taking Julia down to 60 on the final move of the game. So here's where we are. All right, I'll get you your final scores. Great game, everybody. Our winners. Team Cat with Samurai and Craven Light. We're going to calculate second place because second place might be pretty close here. All right, barely holding on to second place. Moon at 81, Jules at 60, but Dimes at 100. Team Julia going into second place. And that means third place, we've got Father Ron, B-Dub, and the hot streak from the Ocean Man ends tonight. Nonetheless, a good battle all the way across the board. All right, good match, everybody. I know, new wrinkle, new format. We'll have some fun with it, so great job. All right, let's get our second match in the game. Second match is going to be quicker because we got a lot less players. So everybody except for Kel and Flyrod that wants to get in the game tonight, give me your number. Give me your number from 1 to 20. Hopefully football's still here. I saw a couple people pop in. So if you want to get in this match, much quicker match, roll your number right now. All right, I see Beasley. I see football. I see Busy. I see Valar. I see Will. All right, give me one more. Or all right, I need one more player. I see Villar. I see Will. Beasley. Football. Busy. How about Tiny Dimes? How you feeling? All right, here we go. So we're going to go with Football Master and Tiny. Shaman Sheila and Busy Bee. And Will the Bill and Villar. All right, there are your teams right there. All right. You guys, give me your pre-match buffs. Football, Tiny, Shaman, Busy, Will, and Villar. This will be 3 teams on the field. At the end of this match, we will have our championship match between Kel and Flyrod, which will be a 3-round match to officially crown the champion. This is an important battle because these players still have a chance to go up the standings. So tonight, we're really getting a taste of a lot of the new formats. You saw the 3-way we had earlier. Now you're seeing regular tag team. And then you're going to see solo all in one night. All right, I see Shaman going elements. Double Crave Carbine, Eli. Will going double max with some insane. Tiny Element. Double crave Eli. Valar Insane. Double crave all waxes. We'll get busy, and I see football in there too. Football going elements, double crave, Eli. Oh, sorry. I should have known Busy was first. Busy, you're always so fast, I overlook you. All right. Here we go. Let's kick this match off, starting out with the Football Master, followed by Shaman Sheila, then Will the Bill, then we go Tiny, Busy, and Valar. Round number 1, everybody. And we are, like 18 turns away from the championship match. I know Kel's got to be feeling nervous right now because Fly Rod is the defending champ. And although they're in the same faction and they are going to share the saloon, you want that wall of fame, right? That championship. You guys remember the wall of fame, right? You do remember the wall of fame, I hope. Because if you don't, I do need to remind you that we do have the Max Awards coming up in a couple of weeks. And that is your chance to add yourself to that trophy room right there. And to permanently go down in history as one of the champs. Just thought I would remind everybody. I did have a good time with the Max Awards last year, too. All right, let's go, Football Master. Kick this thing off. Football, Shaman Sheila, Will, then Tiny, Busy Bee, and Valar. All right, he's going to go Yellow Jim, Father Football, and a little bit of Repel. And Sega Vega to Busy. All right, we're taking Busy down to 90%. Let's kick it over to Shaman Sheila. I figured you'd let it hit. All right, Beasley is going to go Yellow Jim. Shimmer to Will. Max Seal over to her partner, Busy. All right, so she's going Shimmer to Will and Standard Ammo to Tiny. Will, anything for Shimmer or let it hit? All right, Shimmer is going to stay on your face and attack you until you get rid of it, or until 3 rounds pass and you survive it. All right, Will, Shimmer, taking you down to 87, and Tiny, you're down to 92. So Beasley with a seal, Shimmer on Will, Max Seal to Busy, and a shot to Tiny. And let's go over to Will. Will, your first turn. All right, Will's going to go bull over to football. Get rid of that pet repel. And he's going to orange crush that Shimmer. Shimmer is gone. I love the orange crush. Bull to football, orange crush my face, and Shimmer is dead. And which gem do you want, Will? And after Will gets his gem, we'll go over to Tiny. Will's going to go absorption. We go Tiny, then we go Busy, then we go Valar. Tiny 92, Busy 90, Will at 87. Come on, Dimes. We got nothing. There we go. Yellow gem. Activate Cosmic Heart. Take away Busy's cape. Busy, you got to know. They love doing that now. Red Aster for Tiny. And resin from Rose to Busy. All right, so he gets the seal. Locks down the cape for 2 turns. Pretty much means you can't use that legendary this game. So you'll have to use, because it'll be locked down at least till turn 3. and you can't use it in turn 3. Red Aster, Pet Repel. And Busy's going to play Red Psycho. And the Red Psycho is instant. And the seal from the shell, or the gem, is instant. Tiny loses his seal. Busy, your move. Red Rocky, bind to Tiny. Green Gem. All right, Red Rocky is out. The Flying Nolan. And Shamrock Resin to football. Hits or stop it. All right, Tiny, you're down to 82 and you are under the effect of vines. Kill him, heal him, or unholy him. And football, you take the resin. It take you down to 185 base. And breaks your seal. All right, let's go over to Villar. Villar, we got football at 100. He's down 40 of his base. Tiny is at 82% of his health. Busy's at 90. Will's at 87. You guys are in second place by a couple of points. After Villar, we go to round number 2. Villar's going to summon Gold Maverick to football. Double strike time with a Gold Maverick. She's going to steal Tiny Psycho. Villar don't play, man. She's going to drop a seal for herself. And resin to football. Gold Maverick double strike in football, taking him down to 70. And resin to football. Hits or stop it. All right, it hits. Football, you are down to 95 base. Villar hits like a champ, man. All right, let's go to round number 2. Football's at 70% and 95 of his base, holding on. Tiny at 82, full base. Sheila at 100, Busy at 90, Will 87, Villar at 100. You know, I was thinking you might want to hit the non-alcoholic whiskey. Football going Red Aster. A little bit of seal smoke. And the whiskey, this week only, is going to take him back to 100%. All right, let's go over to Shaman Sheila. We got Sheila and then Will. Team Tiny Football. Football at 100, Tiny at 82. Dealing with the vines. Gold Spectral Snake to Will. And I can't believe this is the night Will went insane instead of elements. He usually goes elements. So Will, you got Gold Spectral Snake. And Sheila's going to drop Pet Repel. Hey, Will's like, man, I missed that eye ring. Yes, you do. Gold Spectral Snake taking Will from 87 down to 68. And you are under the effects of cold, Will. Football Master goes Red Psycho. Both Psychos used by Team Tiny Football. So Beasley, that Psycho is going to break your seal, but you take no damage. All right, Gold Spectral to Will, Pet Repel, and then she shoots football. He sends it back to her. All right, Will, you're up. We got football at 100, Tiny 82. Shaman 100, Busy 90, Will 68, Villard 100. All right, Will's drinking the alcoholic whiskey. Red Maverick to Sheila. Hits her Pet Repel. Pet Repel goes away. And Will hitting the whiskey, taking him back to 100. Pushes him up to first place. Will at 100, Villar at 100. All right, let's go to Tiny. We got Tiny, Busy, and Villar. All right, Tiny's going to go red nitro to Sheila. Vines over to Villar. Going to break her seal. Also hit her for 10. And Sheila's going to arc mass that nitro. So no damage, but the seal does still go through. And Tiny's going to hit the whiskey, taking himself up to 100, getting rid of the vines. All right, Busy, you're up. Football and Tiny just moved into first place. Shaman and Busy at 100 and at 90, and Will and Villar at 100 and at 90. So a tie for second place. Uh-oh. Busy's going to go pet repel. And her and Rocky are going double Sly Sorrow. It's like, hey, Will, what fact? Oh, you're from Sly. Let me throw 2 Sly Sorrows. Will, you do have absorption. It will absorb the first one. Got another one coming your way. Will's going to play blue. Blue will shut down the faction grenades. First blue of the night. All right, Villar, you're up. Villar, you and Will are tied with Sheila and Busy. And each 10 points behind Football and Tiny. After Villar, we go to round 3. No legendaries. Healing is nerfed. Each player gets 1 additional turn. All right, Villar's going to summon Diddy. Makes you think twice about attacking, but you still got to attack, right? Max Seal over to Will. Helping out her partner. And she's like, let me send some vines over to Tiny. Tiny, your new seal just got unsealed. Dropping Tiny down to 90. And green gel to Sheila. She's like, I'll let it hit. I love these interfaction battles. Like, you got to hit somebody, right? Sheila says, we'll let it hit. And Villar needed that heal anyway. Okay, the tables have turned. Tiny's got the vines. And we're going into the third round. No legendaries. Healing's only 25%. Football at 100. Tiny at 90. Sheila 90. Busy 90. Will at 100. Villar at 100. Football, your final turn of the night. Six more turns until we crown 1, 2, and 3. And then we will kick off our championship match, everybody. Kel and Flyrod both going through the motions. What are they going to play? What works against the other person? It's going to be a great, great solo match. It's been a while since we had a straight-up solo match with two people on the field. Vine Smoke over to Beasley. Beasley, you're down to 80, and you got the vines. Come on, Zach. You know you can't heal Grog and throw a grenade. Pick one. Grog or grenade? By the way, you are at 100%. Okay. All right. Zach grogs and stays at 100%. All right, Beasley, you're up. He's had so much whiskey, so much grog. I think the whiskey made him groggy. And he double grogged. I bet you Tiny, Tammy, Tiny. It's like, what? What are you thinking? Bonnie, are we allowing him in the saloon? Sack Tray, Seal Smoke. And standard ammo, red gel to Villar. All right, Beasley going to sack Trey. Drop that Heal Smoke. I'm sorry, drop that Seal Smoke. And she takes a shot at Villar, but Villar has Diddy out. Uh-oh. Sheila, Diddy dealing 20 back to you. All right, Will, you're up. So new health totals. Football at 100. 200, actually, after the grog. And 90 by Tiny. Sheila at 80. Busy at 90. And Will and Villar both at 100. After Will, we got Tiny, Busy, and Villar. Everybody forgot about Diddy. All right, Will's going to Arc Spark Red Icky. Throw a Max Seal over to Villar. S6 Max Resin to Sheila. And she's going to Red Psycho that. Red Psycho is going to take out Will's Seal. All right, so first and foremost, let's get this Arc Spark Red Icky. Football. Your Red Aster explodes and hits Will for 10. So let's do it this way. That Red Aster is going to hit Will. It's going to break his seal before Sheila's attack goes through. Then Red Icky goes to Tiny. He's got Red Aster too. Will take another 10. Well, that's his first 10. Puts him down to 90. Shaman Sheila. Your seal is going to break with Red Icky. Busy Bee. Pet Repel will be the first check. All right. That's Will's Red Icky. Then Will shoots the resin, and Sheila plays the Red Psycho, which will hit Will for 10. So the first Red Aster broke his seal. The second Red Aster hit him for 10. The Red Psycho hits him for another 10. I love these Red Asters and these Diddies now because it really makes you got to plan these Ickies and Clydes and everything. All right, we got 3 more turns to go. Tiny, Busy, and Villar. Here are your totals. Tiny's under the effect of Vines. So Football Master at 100, Tiny at 90. Sheila 80, Busy 90, and Will 80, Villar 100. So Football and Tiny in first, Will and Villar second, Sheila and Busy in third. Tiny, Busy, and Villar. All right, we've got Tiny wants to play Red Diddy. Heal and Seal and Green Plasma Arrow over to Will. Heal and Seal gets rid of the Vines. Takes Tiny up to 92. Green Plasma Arrow over to Will. And Villar says nope. She's going to Red Psycho that. And that's going to take Tiny down another 10. Down to 82. This is what B-Dub was talking about, and I fully agree. How when Whiskey does get nerfed and some of the heal smokes get nerfed, you're going to see a lot more of these psychos and a lot more of these battles back and forth. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tiny's going to use tank page 1 for the Psycho. Going to keep him at 92. All right, Busy, you're up. Football at 100. Tiny 92. You and Sheila are 80 and 90, and Will and Villar are 80 and 100. So you're in third, Will and Villar second, Football and Tiny in first. All right, Busy's going to move over to Shaman. Summon Gold Icky. All right, Gold Icky's going to go around the board here. Football, your seal's broken from Gold Icky. Tiny. Well, Tiny just now played Red Diddy. So Busy, that Red Diddy coming back to you, breaking your seal. Breaking your absorption. Then we go to Will. Gold Icky, taking Will down to 68. And we go to Villar. Villar loses her seal. And Football is going to prevent the resin. So Busy and Sheila surrounded by heel smoke. Gold Icky does what Gold Icky does, and prevention by Football Master. And Villar, it's your move. We've got Football at 100, Tiny 92. Sheila and Busy at 90 and 80 with the heel smoke working. Will 68, Villar at 100. All right. The heel smoke does resolve. And it takes Busy up to 100 and Sheila up to 100. Villar's going to summon Gold Nitro to Football. She gets a seal. Gold Nitro is going to take Football down to 78. And Ballistic Resin Rose to Football. They have no Psycho, so it is going to hit. Dropping him down to 145 base. And what that means is, by nature of a drop seal, the Killer Bees get first place. Sheila and Busy Bee eking out first place. With the extra damage at the end, Will and Villar second place. and not enough. Which healing? The heal smoke? Yeah, it is nerfed. They each got 25%. Remember, the heal smoke is a full heal, which is why we wanted it nerfed. Busy was at 90, so 25 would take her over 100. Sheila was at 80, and 25 would take her over 100 as well. Challenge denied. Take your L. Take your L, Tiny. Tiny and Football Master, third place. And that's exactly the reason why we're going to nerf it. So we're going to nerf that. Trey is going to be nerfed. Yeah, Whiskey's going to be nerfed. And here we go, everybody. Championship time. Great job. We've seen it all so far. All right. Fly Rod and Kel. Give me numbers from 1 to 6. The number is 5. Fly Rod, I'm going to let you pick. Do you want to go first or you want to go last? All right, Fly Rod is going to go last. Now for this match, all right, we are lighting it up. B-Dub says light it up with burn. For this match, there is only one of each type of gem. So Fly Rod has the advantage of going last. Kel, whichever gem you pick, Fly Rod cannot pick that gem. It's a 3-round match. They're going to play to the best of their ability because they do want to get the individual award. Kel and Fly Rod, give me your pre-match buffs. Kel going double crave, max, and insane with all waxes. Fly Rod is going to go element, double crave, and Eli on Judas. All right. Let's get them out on the field. We've got Kel down in this corner. Fly Rod up in this corner. This is for the saloon. Kel, your move. Kel's going absorption. She's going to turn into a tank. Nitro to fly rod. Pet repel. And Sega Vega. Nitro taking fly rod down to 92. Sega Vega, no juice. 84. Fly rod, your move. Who's going to make the first mistake? All right, he's going to go yellow seal. Going to go Diddy. And Wrath resin ammo, Kel. And a pet repel. It hits. All right. The Wrath resin has a dual benefit. It does, Wrath does regular damage, and it also does, the resin does AP. So the regular damage from the Wrath is going to break her absorption. The resin from the bullet is going to break her seal. He's also going to deal the additional damage with the resin, taking Kel from 320 down to 260. Round 2, Kel, it's your move. Kel at 100, but 260 of her base. Fly rod at 84 and full base. If you guys tuned in late, we had 3 teams of 3 in our opening match, 3 teams of 2 in our follow-up match, and tonight is the Duels Championship. Fly Rod trying to repeat as champion from Portals. Kel trying to get her first individual championship. All right, Kel's going to play Diddy as well. Also a Seal and Thrill. And F4 Sega with the Wolf. And Fly Rod playing Judas to send it back at you, Kel. The seal from the Seal and Thrill has not resolved yet. All right. Kel's going to gold psycho that back to Fly Rod. All right. Here's the way this works. Kel played Diddy. Diddy is out, but she chose to drop the Seal and Thrill and go F4 Sega Vega. Fly Rod uses Legendary, sends it back with Judas. Kel prevents the hit and goes Gold Psycho, sending the 20 back to Fly Rod and breaking his seal. Kel at 100 and 260 base. Fly Rod 84 and full base. Kel just used her Psycho. Fly Rod, it is your second round move. Fly Rod barely ahead in percentage points. And when I say barely, I mean Fly Rod at 84%, Kel at 81%. So Fly Rod is going to seal. And he's going to go Wrath Resin to Kel. It hits. All right. Kale's seal is broken. She takes the damage from the Wrath Resin. And because she's attacked, Diddy deals 20 back to Fly Rod. Now, Fly Rod just played his seal, so he does take the 20. His seal had not yet resolved. So that's the end of the second round. We're going in the third round. Healing is nerfed. Let me give you the percentages. All right. Kel, you have 62% of your base left and 100% of your health. Fly Rod, you have 64% of your health and 100% of your base. So Fly Rod is 2 percentage points ahead at this point in the game, but they're both doing it in different ways. Kel, this is your final move. Kel has Pet Repel. Fly Rod has Diddy, Pet Repel, and a seal. All right, Kel's going to drop Tupac. Vines and Whiskey. Kel will get 25% of her base back, taking her up to 280. So that will bring her up to 88% of her total base. Fly Rod, you've got Vines. Do the Vines hit? Tupac, Vines, and Whiskey. All right, the Vines hit, taking Fly Rod down to 54% and breaking his seal. Fly Rod, your final move. Kel at 100% health, 88% of her base. Fly Rod is at 54% of his health, 100%. Fly Rod trailing by 34 percentage points. Release Diddy. Sacrifice Trey to 74. And Whiskey to 99. Fly Rod going straight heel mode in the final round. Sacrificing Trey, drinking the Whiskey. Fly Rod winning the Duels Championship after 3 months, everybody. 99% to 88%. He started out with Armor Pen and switched it up to go straight healing mode at the very end. Congratulations to both players. Kel was prepared for an attack. Fly Rod said, nope, not going to go attack. I'm just going to go straight up okie doke heal mode. So really quickly, quick look at the standings. We have in first place the champ, Fly Rod, repeating back-to-back Portal champion. Second place, we have Kel. And in a tie for third place, Busy Bee, with tonight's performance, actually moved into a tie with Moonshot. B-Dub pulling out fifth. So we do have 4 mere players and Busy Bee breaking in to the top 3. Congratulations to Busy and congratulations to all of the other players who played a great season tonight. And this is just a little bit of a taste of what next season is going to look like. Very fun season. And you know what? Everybody who played tonight, actually, you know what? Everybody who played, everybody who watched, everybody who's here supporting these teams, give me a number from 1 to 20. Give me a number from 1 to 20. All right, our numbers are 9 and 12. 9 and 12. That means Busy Bee and Football Master, you are each not going home empty-handed. You are each going to walk away with that's right, $5 billion burn to each of you, Football Master and Busy Bee. 5 billion burn going in your burn wallet. So congratulations. And for everybody else, let's head on over to the brand new Mirror Saloon, everybody. The first of our expansion city. Mirror has staked claims to a brand new zone. And we're going to have more buildings, more chance to grow this virtual city. We've got Mirror Castle. We've got Hellstone. We got the Sly Fort. We got the Vox Vatican. This saloon is in a brand new city you guys have not discovered. So we're going to build this virtual city. I'm going to get with Busy Bee. The first building is officially branded. I'm calling it the Mirror Saloon. I will let Mirror put whatever name on it they want. I think it has a nice tune to it. You know who owns it. But we're going to build this Wild West city, and each faction will get a chance to maybe own a piece of it. It's going to be like one of these 1800s gold rush cities. So I look at it like this. I look at it as like a vacation home. Mirror leaves the castle. They head over to the saloon. Brand new zone, everybody. Congratulations to Mirror for owning it. I'm going to play you guys a little bit of music as we wind down. Enjoy your night. Great job. I will see you guys tomorrow evening for the Epic Box Bonanza. We've got more epics, more cosmics, more legendaries. We've got the Bounty Hunter NFT for anyone that gets a box, and anyone that buys more than one box tomorrow is going to get a limited edition NFT. Might be 2, might be 3. So we'll see how many multi-box sales we have tomorrow. But everybody that buys a box is going to get the Bounty Hunter, and we're going to do a very special additional NFT for bonus boxes. Have a good night, everybody. Congratulations to Mirror, and congratulations to all of you guys that played this season. What a great, great event. I'm looking forward to revamping it next Saturday night. Have a good one, everybody.
I've been waiting all my life for you. It all comes back to her, tongue-tied lack of words. Love can make you act absurd, but it really was spectacular. But no, we know how. I was playing with fire, I'll say so now. Get ready for the storms on the gray clouds. I can put it back together in the days of laughing and so on. Moving in close, hovering for more. But I know this girl is only trouble in a short skirt. I ain't gonna stop, make her talk, make her laugh. But that smile is so dangerous, I'm trying not to crash and burn. Waiting up just to watch the world burn. Staying up so I can see it burn, 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 burn. I'm waiting up. She got me waiting up. I'm waiting up. She got me waiting up. Game, we're playing them, we're not saying them. Explosive, like we was drinking them. We're connected, lights turning epic. Intercepted, like changed in a second. She got the tats and the gleam in her eyes, so I'm falling in love, but I'm seeing the light. There's always one girl that's a dream from a guy. You and me could be we if we tried. I'm zoned in. Moving in close, hovering for more. But I know this girl is only trouble in a short skirt. I ain't gonna stop, make her talk, make her laugh. But that smile is so dangerous, I'm trying not to crash and burn. Waiting up just to watch the world burn. Staying up so I can see it burn, 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 burn. I'm waiting up. She got me waiting up. let on. We part in the party, we off and get gone. Pickle and Bacardi and shots a bit strong. We leave everybody forgot, now it's on. On the road moving in, she backing up, smiling and that's why I'm acting up. Another path, another wrangle. Damn, she laughing like an angel. Live it up, we're all the young ones. Give it up, we wanna have fun. Live it up, we're all the young ones. Give it up.